Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Arozarena on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos, the second out of the opening frame. Here now is Mike Zunino as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate now, Danny Henderson. And that misses, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Javier Baez will be next. Hit hard to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting first, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
So now here is Franmil Reyes looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Henderson on second. Baez at first, 1 gone. Bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting fifth, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. From the stretch.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his deep.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Narvaez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Brissot is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Santander is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, Jordan.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jordan Luplow. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch coming, here it is. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting it.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's Chris Bryant now. A bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Miller is there, one away, and he scurries back to first base safely.
The batter.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, Danny Henderson sends that one out of play for strike one. Henderson is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Striding in is Brad Miller, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball upstairs.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. throw gets him 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Yandy Diaz.
Ready now is Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Javier Baez.
Not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now the catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. He's set, and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Narvaez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First delivery to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So here's Mike Zunino. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Santander looks up. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The bat, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Franco, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Now at the plate is Michael Brasso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Now to bat, Anthony Santander. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here it comes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And that misses 2-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He collected a base hit his first time up. The pitch. Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1 is in the inside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. This one's flared off to the right side. Diaz ranging into the outfield, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Solano, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Brendan McKay takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Danny Henderson. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Digging in will be Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB now. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Next to hit, Franmil Reyes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Carl Edwards Jr.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Luplow, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Ball 2.
Outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Randy Arozarena would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to stand in is Randy Arozarena. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Miller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The first baseman, number 3.
Next, it'll be Yandy Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
I got the count. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. And now in the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
To 1-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Santander stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Cedric Mullins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. 3-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 7, the Rays 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. Michael Baumann will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 57, Michael Baumann.
And the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Wander Franco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There's one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Baltimore's out in front, 7-1. Luis Patino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 61, Luis Patino.
Cedric Mullins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 31.
And now pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franco calls for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
Ready now for Baltimore. Danny Henderson drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Patino is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, left fielder, Granby.
So next to bat will be Franmil Reyes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One strike.
A ball and 2 strikes
One
now.
ball.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Henderson is off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in. The score from third, it's an 8-1 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Jalen Beeks will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. To the plate now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So now into the box is Donovan Solano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top 11-1. Garen O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
Joey Wendell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now that the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Now to the plate, here is Jordan Luplow. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Joey Wendell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 18, Joey.
Ryan Mountcastle is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2.
I got the count 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Pedro Severino will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, left fielder.
Jahmai Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-2 now. Lifted into center field.
Margot's under it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the catcher, Omar.
DJ Stewart will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 1 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Severino over at second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Jahmai Jones will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left.
Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for number 51. Paul.
Adley Rutschman is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Tyler Nevin is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Ramon Urias is also into the game as he takes over at short. So stepping in is Brad Miller. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Brad.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Francisco Mejia steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Jordan Lyles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Kevin Kiermaier is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just inside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate here is Donovan Solano. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Solano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Nico Holsizer is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Tanner Scott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First offering. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Skied into very shallow right. Solano onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded slowly to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Baltimore posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. John Means earns the victory on the mound. Yanni Chirinos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.